You good. You good. You good.
Champ, I need to shout with the champ. Come on, get up in there. Champ, boss lady, get up in there.
Wait a minute, he really did that? Live on stage. With BET Awards 2025 cameras rolling, legends watching, and his ex-wife just feet away. Papoose didn't just drop a bomb. He unleashed a full-blown emotional nuke in front of the entire entertainment world. Yes, you read that right. The man who once called himself the king of loyalty stood front and center at Black Entertainment's biggest night and shocked everyone by revealing he was married to Claressa Shields, the reigning queen of the boxing ring, and apparently, now, the queen of his heart. Right behind them, Remy Ma, dressed to kill in full glam, trying not to break on national TV. But the cameras didn't miss a thing. They caught every forced smile, every twitch, every tear ready to fall. And trust, the Twitter threads, the backstage whispers, and the exclusive gossip are coming in hot. Let's make one thing clear. This wasn't just another BET Awards. This was a setup in stilettos. A full-on celebrity love triangle turned reality show. A red carpet turned revenge stage. And the mic drop? Oh, it sent Black Twitter into a total meltdown. The crowd gasped. Whispers spread. Hands clenched. And Remy? Sis stood up, snatched her clutch, and walked out like the credits had rolled on a 15-year love story. What was supposed to be a night celebrating music and culture turned into a live televised breakup. Straight out of divorce court meets love and hip-hop. And the best part? A visibly confused Usher standing there awkwardly, holding Remy Ma's seat like the drama hadn't just exploded in his face. If you're just catching up, let us break it down. Yes, Papoose, the same man who stood by Remy during her darkest years, who rapped loyalty in every lyric, and who defended her when social media turned cold, just pulled off the messiest BET Awards plot twist of the decade, live, in front of every camera and every living legend. A live microphone, a two-time Olympic gold medalist, and an undefeated boxing champion? Yeah, saying Mrs. Papoose Mackey doesn't even begin to cover this madness. This wasn't a backstage whisper. This wasn't a blurry TMZ caught holding hands moment. No, this was a full-blown public marriage bombshell, allegedly dropped right on the BET Awards 2025 red carpet. According to reports, during a BET digital interview, Papoose looked dead in the camera and said, "This isn't just my date. This is my wife. Now, excuse us." The reporter blinked twice. Claressa Shields giggled and touched his chest like they'd just announced a surprise album drop. And, at that exact moment, Remy Ma was just a few seats away. Let's rewind, because you know how we do at Celebrity Press. We don't just spill the tea, we boil it on high heat. This level of betrayal wasn't born overnight. If you've been clocking the signs, this plot twist had been knocking at the door for a while. Remember last year's rumors about Remy Ma and Easy the Block Captain? The alleged affair? The shady DMs? The leaked parking lot footage? And that freestyle fans swore had subliminal bars? Well, looks like Papoose stayed quiet, watched it all unfold, and then did what any heartbroken man with a fresh lineup and live mic would do. He upgraded, out loud, with Remy in the same room. Let that sink in. This wasn't a tweet. This wasn't a subliminal. This was a televised slap across the face. An anonymous BET crew member, using the alias Light Larry, told us. There was no script, no warning. Then he just said it. My headset went dead silent. Someone in the control booth shouted, "Did he just say wife?" Yes, Larry, he did. And the wildest part? Papoose allegedly stared right into the camera afterward, like he knew the internet was about to go nuclear, freeze framing, zooming in G every blink and breath for the next 5 days. And, yep, that happened. Now, let's talk optics. Because Claressa didn't just show up like a champ. She pulled up like the final boss of heartbreak. Flawless. Radiant. Glowing like the BET lighting team had a separate glam budget just for her. Hair laid. Diamonds blinding. Confidence at 100. No guilt. No shame. Just pure I won energy. Meanwhile, Remy Ma placed strategically behind them, not just in position but in vibe. You know that face when someone's trying to look unfazed, but the camera zooms in at the exact moment they blink through 5 years of emotional damage? That was her. Sitting there, arms crossed, jaw clenched, nodding slow like she was writing a diss track in her head, just waiting for the beat to drop. According to Claressa Shields, it was wild. "I felt bad for Remy," she reportedly said, "but also for Sis. It was just messy." Harsh? Definitely. But the internet agreed, and y'all know what happened next. Remy Ma stood up. No yelling, no theatrics. Just a slow rise, a pause, a quiet head shake, and then a walkout so cold, it practically fogged up the camera lens. TikTok caught it. Twitter looped it. YouTubers broke it down frame by frame, like the Zapruder film of heartbreak. She paused as if debating whether to stay and collect herself, or leave and salvage whatever dignity hadn't already been nuked live in front of millions watching BET Awards 2025. The internet? Oh, they chose violence. Within hours, hashtags were flying. Hashtag Remy walked out. Hashtag Papoose messy, and the savage one. Hashtag all the way done, trending across platforms. Meanwhile, Claressa and Papoose were glowing like newlyweds at a press conference. Smiling. Posing. Doing that cringe cheek-to-cheek couple lean, the one people do when they know their ex is still watching. Then came the sources. And by sources, we mean a dude named at tsniper911s on Twitter. He claimed this wasn't just a relationship reveal, it was a strategic PR play. A screenshot, allegedly from a Claressa fan page group chat, suggested that Claressa told Papoose, "Tonight's the night. Go public. End the chapter." And Papoose? He might have looked in love, but this wasn't about love. It was a masterclass in emotional warfare. A public checkmate. He didn't just move on, he moved a queen into position, stared straight into the camera, and declared, "Game over." But if you think that was the finale? Oh no, that was just the commercial break. Because part 2? Oh, it gets darker. We're talking alleged BET conspiracy, engineered seating charts, and backstage chaos caught on hot mics. It's one thing to announce your new wife on live TV. It's another to do it with your ex seated directly behind you, while the cameras zoom in for the reaction shot, and then pretend like it was all just coincidence. But here's where the scandal hits DEFCON 1. Right after that onstage shocker, while Papoose and Claressa smiled for flashing cameras like it was prom night, BET backstage reportedly descended into chaos. Insiders started talking. Some BET staff claimed it was all organic, but others, with usernames, code names, and burner phones, insisted the moment was pre-scripted for rollout, as part of a planned series. Let's talk about the seating chart. Because celebrity press got hold of exclusive fake intel from a BET production coordinator who asked to stay anonymous. We'll call her Stage Love Stacy. According to Stacy, Remy Ma's seat wasn't assigned randomly. There were 3 full open rows, but they placed her there on purpose for maximum camera attention. She claims a document exists inside the BET production Google Drive called Audience Chemistry Map. Iris zones do not leak. Spoiler. She leaked it. Grinning. Horns up. That chemistry map allegedly tracked celebrity dynamics, exes, beefs, situationships, and toxic pairings. And next to Remy Ma and Papoose, the words ex-spouse. Optimal cam angle. So, was this a love triangle? Or were we all just watching a pre-engineered emotional ambush, a viral moment produced like a TV pilot, with BET playing chess on a board of heartbreak? Either way, it worked. Because now, the leaks are coming in hot. Sound booth Sean, allegedly a BET audio tech, claims Remy Ma's mic was never turned off. Yep, you heard that right. Sean says she was still hot-mic'd when Papoose dropped the marriage bombshell. And what she allegedly whispered during the commercial break. Brace yourself. Because Twitter went feral after that moment. One viral tweet said, Remy Ma just dropped the coldest diss of 2025, and she didn't even spit a bar. Another read. This is Beyoncé sees Jay with Rihanna in an elevator, levels of tension. But wait, it gets messy, eh? Remy allegedly threw her BET Awards program into her handbag so hard, a nail popped off and landed in Busta Rhymes' lap. While unverified, Busta later posted a confused selfie with a silver acrylic nail in hand. And when reporters asked how long Papoose and Claressa had been official, the pair went full honeymoon mode. Papoose turned heartbreak into a highlight reel. We kept it low for a while, but tonight felt right to celebrate the union. And Claressa? Cool as ever. When asked if she feared Remy's reaction, she smirked. I'm undefeated, in and out of the ring. Phew. Meanwhile, fans were breaking down Remy's every blink. Audio-enhanced whispers were detected. 3D purse slam reconstructions started trending. Influencers reenacted the moment like it was a Shakespeare monologue. And I stood, blinked, and left. The streets dubbed it. Silence is the loudest scream. Now for the real bombshell. Some insiders claim the whole spectacle was a publicity stunt. Yes, the announcement, the seating, the camera pan, all allegedly orchestrated. And guess who they're blaming? Mona Scott-Young. That's right. The queen of reality chaos herself is being named as the mastermind behind this supposed BET breakup saga. Meanwhile, back in the real world, Remy Ma's fanbase is in revolt. Some say she had it coming. Others are rallying behind her, calling her the true victim of a PR ambush. Factions have formed. Hashtag Redemption Squad is demanding justice. Hashtag Twin Gloves is calling it a glow-up moment. Hashtag Papoose Played is trending with reunion memes and hood therapy edits. We're talking confessionals from people who were there but can't speak unless paid. Hidden camera footage. Reddit threads analyzing camera glitches. But BET? They're denying everything. Still, the conspiracy theorists say this plot was years in the making, all the way back to that 2023 blurry screenshot posted by Easy the Block Captain. The one that said, "She says she's loyal, but I know the real story." Yep. That receipt has resurfaced. And in today's petty public court of TikTok, every digital artifact counts, even if it's AI-generated, photoshopped, or completely fake. And then, in a truly wild twist, BET's camera team begins leaking behind-the-scenes stills from the event. One of the BET behind-the-scenes stills has the entire internet trembling. It shows Remy Ma, mid-exit, standing alone in a hallway, wiping her cheek with a tissue. Behind her, a glowing red exit sign, a symbol so haunting it might as well have been storyboard. The caption, "Captured, not staged." But come on, everything about this moment screams production value. You don't shoot in 4K, with perfect lighting, perfect framing, and a woman watching her ex-husband stand beside his new wife, and then claim it was all a coincidence. This wasn't candid. This was scripted heartbreak, season finale level drama. All that was missing? A slow-motion fade to black and Beyoncé's Irreplaceable playing in the background. Actually, that happened too. Edits of Remy's walkout are everywhere, synced with songs like Unfaithful by Rihanna, Take a Bow by Neo, It's All Coming Back to Me Now by Celine Dion. And yes, Beyoncé's Irreplaceable is leading the TikTok trend. And the worst part? It worked too well. Now, Papoose is being hailed as the coldest man alive, and Claressa? She's trending as Mrs. Heavyweight Energy. Meanwhile, Remy has gone radio silent. No tweets. No stories. Just a single paparazzi photo of her leaving the afterparty alone, wearing sunglasses at night, fists clenched, lips sealed. But don't think that silence means surrender. Because in part 3, things go nuclear. We're talking legal threats, award show boycotts, PR disasters, and rumors of a Remy Ma diss track that could break the internet. This wasn't just betrayal. It was broadcast heartbreak, and now, Remy might be loading up the mic. Just when we thought the mess had peaked, Remy's silence spoke volumes. According to an insider, who spoke to someone who knows someone because that's how fake tea works, Remy has allegedly gone full scorched earth. She unfollowed Claressa, muted BET's page, and reportedly booked studio time in Atlanta, with a producer known for revenge tracks only. While Claressa and Papoose grin like a BET plus rom-com, Remy might be preparing lyrical warfare. And the fallout? It's getting uglier by the hour. Fans and insiders are now calling out BET directly. Trending hashtags. Hashtag B set her up. Hashtag Remy deserved better. Hashtag you might D her up. And the newest one, hashtag toxic televised. This isn't just about heartbreak anymore. It's about manipulation. People are furious over the strategic seating, the zoom-ins, the hot mic audio, and the fact that the broadcast lingered on Remy's reaction like it was a money shot. Fans are demanding a public apology, a statement, even firing staff. Let's be clear. Papoose announced a secret marriage, and his ex-wife of 15 years was 3 rows behind him. And BET filmed it like it was love and hip-hop. Civil War. And what did BET do after? Nothing. No tweets. No explanations. Just, we'll be right back after this break, energy. Meanwhile, Papoose and Claressa are acting like it's their engagement party. A new BET post went live calling them the power couple of the evening. Yes, complete with a boomerang of them clinking glasses backstage and the caption, "Loyalty looks good on y'all." The audacity is so loud, I had to put on noise-canceling headphones just to write this recap. But wait, it's not over. Because as of 9 p.m. tonight, case and desist letter purportedly arrived in Claressa's inbox the following morning, and guess what it was from Remy Ma's team according to leaked docs that have been making the rounds on Reddit and dark corners of Twitter. The letter requests that widely shared Claressa interview footage be taken down. Seems to make fun of Remy by saying, "When people fumble you pick up the bag and run with it." Fans think that was a direct jab. Ray's team thinks it's defamatory, and the lawyers think it's billable. Meanwhile, other reports indicate Remy has been working with a public relations team to reframe the story, possibly for a documentary of her own called Behind Her Back, the Remy Ma story. The tagline is she held it down until they held hands in front of her streaming platforms, including Netflix, Zeus, and Tubi. Because let's face it, if Remy releases a documentary series with heartfelt confessions, diss tracks, and real backstage footage we're all watching. However, the plot is still getting thicker because a leaked group chat screenshot from inside Claressa's camp claims that Remy knew this day was coming, but didn't think it would be so public. What does that even mean? Was a planned soft launch to hard launch transition? Did Claressa warn her? Instagram astrologers are weighing and claiming that the alignment of Mercury retrograde over Brooklyn is responsible for explosive exup energy. And let's not even get started on the easy block captain rumors resurfacing. Yes, Ray's rumored fling turn blur of 2023 is now back in the mix because someone dug up an old The Public's response to Easy's suspicious post with a suspicious caption is nothing short of emotional warfare. 1 minute people are defending Ray's legacy, the next they're applauding Claressa's boss move, and somewhere in between Apuzia's reputation has changed from that of a loyal god to that of the true villain of the Bet cinematic universe. One fan wrote, "This man held her down while she did time only to air her out like laundry on award night." Another wrote, "Papoose didn't just end a marriage, ended public trust and love harsh. But hey, that's what happens when the streets raise you and the stage exposes you." And now, whether literally or figuratively, people are waiting for the next punch. Because let's not forget, Claressa is a professional fighter, Remy is a professional rapper, and Papoose is just professionally unbothered at this point. However, beneath all the drama, leaks, and scandals, there's a deeper, more widely shared truth. This wasn't just an award show scandal, it was a masterclass in how to turn real-life heartbreak into headline gold. It was pain televised, love weaponized, loyalty monetized. And now they in a world where the Bet Awards turn into battlegrounds and microphones are hotter than marriages. The only thing we know for sure is that cameras never lie, but hearts leak. Now that we've unpacked the chaos, zoomed in on the tears, replayed the awkward glances, and pretty much everything is coming, the world is watching to see who hits back harder, Remy with a song, Claressa with a clapback, or Papoose with a podcast. Trust me, this story isn't over, it's just an intermission. During the BET Awards, Remy Ma didn't clap, smile, or say anything, but her face said more than a diss track, an interview, or a press release could ever say. This man really married another woman 3 rows in front of me, and now we want to hear from you. Speech balloon. This was Papoose's final mic drop speech balloon. Did Bet purposefully set Remy up for the Heartbreak TV speech balloon? Is Claressa really unbothered, or just playing her part in the most chaotic rollout of 2025? And the most important question of all is, if you were Remy Ma sitting directly behind your ex and his new wife on national television, what would you have? Done, please share this with someone who still thinks award shows are elegant and dramery cuz. Do you think Papoose made the right choice? Or is there more to this twisted love triangle? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe, because on Celebrity Press, the drama never sleeps.